Hello everyone and welcome to Best of 3 number 2 in the Intel Extreme Masters Season 1 Successor games. It is the org mirror of this stage of the tournament, the only one we're gonna have. And it is between Grubby and Ciara. Grubby obviously the favorite in this stage of the tournament, in this group between these four players. But Ciara has shown some, decent Warcraft in the previous best of 3 against Insomnia, so he's, had the best possible start, obviously, and we'll see if he's going to be able to be a serious challenge to Grubby as well, and maybe get an upset done here. It is Altar first for Grubby, and as the piece of fast tech, probably with a Farseer then. And Ciara is doing the same thing, so neither of them is getting a barracks. Grubby maybe putting on the mind games here. I'm not sure if this is like trolling or why Ciara isn't riding back here. And yeah, Farseer for both of the players, and as I said, we'll see fast tech by both of them. And let's see if either of them is going to dare creeping early on, or if it's just going to be scouting out the opponent, trying to, deal a little bit of damage to the economy, force some PNs to be loaded into the burrows, maybe deal some damage to the opponent's Farseer. Or, as I said, if any one of them is going to dare creeping early on. So, tech started by both of them. Heroes about to spawn. Second burrow being built by Ciara. I'm assuming the barracks might be the next building, which it is. And by Grubby, we do see an early war mill, so is he gonna go into headhunters here? We'll find out eventually, of course. And yeah, Grubby is heading across the map, doing the most common thing in those situations, scouting out the opponent, trying to do some damage. Whereas Ciara is actually starting with some creeping. He's gonna get a tiny bit of an XP advantage, and he's gonna be around to defend, obviously. But he's taken a bit of damage, he's used a bit of mana already, and he's not gonna have the chance to delay Grubby's economy at all. But Grubby so far, of course, hasn't been able to do any damage, and I think... No, he did not just get another bunch of XP by killing a wolf there. And yeah, Warmill added right now by Ciara as well. Third burrow coming already. Grubby in the meantime is gonna finish his Warmill and his barracks at about the same time, so I'm curious to see if he's gonna go for the headhunters. Oh, unfortunately. The burrow kills the wolf here by Ciara, so another little bit of XP missed there by him. And Grubby respawning the next pair of wolves before that one here was going down, because of course he doesn't want to give any XP to Ciara for free at all. The wolf here continues scouting the Farseer. He knows exactly what's up, he knows exactly what's coming, so this isn't going to do any more damage to him as well. So far neither of the players really got anything greatly done. Ciara with a slight XP advantage. We'll see if Grubby is going to get any kind of tech advantage out of this. First headhunters are being produced by the Danish player. First grunt is out for Grubby. Yeah, he's going for grunts. I'm wondering why he went for the early warmill there. Maybe towers eventually, maybe just to be sure, to be safe against a tower push by Ciara. We'll find out. Shadowhunter second for Ciara. No Firelord. Grubby is already at the tavern. Probably, yeah, he's picking up the very standard second hero choice after the, initial build order both of the players were choosing. Whereas Ciara not going for that choice. First grunt with the army right now. First lava spawn is going to be summoned soon. I'm assuming second grunt is there as well. Ah, he sent the grunt around the bottom to scout for hidden towers. Now I get it. Because of course there's always a chance of that in Orc Mirror, especially in old school Orc Mirror. To see Spirit Lodge and Beastry by Grubby and Ciara Not yet with any tier 2 buildings. He's got plenty of headhunters out already. But against like Spirit Link and the first Kodo, etc. by Grubby, he might end up getting into some trouble if he doesn't add another building. I guess most likely the Spirit Lodge soon, but we'll see. For now, he's gonna have to make do with the headhunters that he's got, and the first one is already about to be taken down, even though he just got the heal wave here by his opponent Farseer. Not really sure what he was doing there.
We're under attack.
Didn't scout anything. Maybe he was chasing down one of Grubby's units, but then again, there aren't any units of Grubby that have taken a lot of damage already. So Ciara's gonna pull back here with his Farseer. It's not gonna go down, but it's pretty annoying for him that his shop has just finished right now and he didn't have any healing previously, so he's gonna stay very passive with that one. The first lava spawn is about to run out of duration here, probably before he can even be taken down by Ciara, and Ciara's in such a difficult position to get his headhunter's position properly. The second one is already falling. The Farseer taking some more damage by a wolf down here. Meantime, the next headhunter is getting picked off, so pretty good game so far for Grubby. The next one is even gonna fall. I think this is like headhunter number 3 or 4 that has already been taken down. The Farseer in the meantime sees the first raider coming across the map. The first 2 grunts have been put back, and Grubby is working with only his heroes, getting the next headhunter killed. So this is not at all the way Ciara had planned this game. In the meantime, Spirit Lodge is coming further towards the bottom. The next headhunter is being picked off. Pian is keeping the raider locked in his base, so finally another unit kill here by Ciara. But at the same time, his next headhunter is falling. Only 2 of them remaining at the moment. The Farseer is still dancing around the bottom of the map, trying to get some damage done, but both of the grunts have survived here. The next grunt and Spirit Walker heading across the map, and now finally Ciara is able to chase away Grubby's Farseer. With the Spirit Link, he should be able to make it out there safely. Actually, his Farseer might be the first to get into trouble. Another hit, and actually he loses his Farseer here, so that finishes this horrible early game for Ciara, in which he lost like 4,000 headhunters already, as well as his Farseer right now, level 2 for Grubby on both of his heroes. Actually, the Firelord with a little bit more XP than the Farseer here. And Ciara trying to stay in the game here, trying to get some XP on his SH as well. I mean, of course, the level 1 Farseer is going to be back in just a few seconds anyway. First Walker is with the army now as well. But Grubby, he has lost 1 raider so far, if I counted that correctly. Other than that, not really anything. Next raider is out, next grunt is out. It's 49 supply against 39. And with all his units healed back up, with some new mana on his heroes, he's heading across the map again. Ciara immediately speed scoring out, and Snare goes only on the wolf, which isn't too big of a deal. I mean, a bit of XP of course, but not that horrible. Ciara positioning again, even bringing his Pians. I mean, of course, with Spirit Link, those aren't too bad of an addition in this fight, especially to have some kind of a blocking line to shield off the very vulnerable, as we've seen previously, headhunters. But Grubby isn't overextending here, falling back, creeping the marketplace, and well, not getting the item yet, being creep checked by his opponent, who's just getting into a decent position with the headhunters right now. Potion of invulnerability for the Farseer, pretty good item for him, of course, even though hero focus is probably not Ciara's first choice. He is going for the raiders here first, some disenchant onto the lava spawns to get rid of those, but town portal used immediately afterwards. Chain lightning gets rid of 1 of the headhunters. The walker survives as well, so another decent fight for Grubby here. Of course, especially since he got the entire marketplace creep camp, and now he's gonna get the shop as well probably, so both of the middle camps going to Grubby, which is always not too bad of a sign. And wow, even the Farseer got trapped here by Ciara. Grubby of course isn't aware of that, but so far everything that could have possibly gone in his favor did go in his favor. And Ciara's strat so far not working out at all.
Research complete.
And Grubby, look at the items. 2 heal scrolls, a scroll of protection, the big invul potion still, and he just continues creeping for now. Of course, eventually as the army sizes grow, as the hero levels grow, the Shadow Hunter is going to become more and more efficient here compared to the Fire Lord, who is just going to be countered by a decent number of Spirit Walkers. Ciara just keeping the wow, spikes upgrade for him. Just keeping the P and always close to his army, just to be able to have them in case he's getting creep checked here. But Grubby is not being that aggressive. He's taking it slowly. He's getting the Great Hall, getting that expansion, continues creeping. Firelord level 3.5 by now, sitting at the shop. Farseer going to get closer to level 4. Boots of Speed. Well, not bad, but not really a necessary item in this particular kind of game. So we'll find out if he's going to decide to keep it. Level 3 on the Shadow Hunter as well. 49 supply for Grubby, 49 for Ciara. But if we compare the items, actually Ciara found the energy pendant here and mana potion on the Shadow Hunter. So he's gonna have so much healing here. But Grubby with 2 heal scrolls, protection scroll, as I said previously, speed scroll, 2 speed scrolls even. He's looking decently. See, is that dispel coming in time? Yes, there is. Therefore, the Raider is gonna get away as well, and everything is fine for Grubby at the moment. Does he have? No, he doesn't have salves, so he cannot really heal those up at the moment. Of course, he's gotta rely on his heal scrolls, on his items to heal up his stuff, because he's got no Shadow Hunter. He's got no other means of healing than items, which is also one of the downsides of the Firelord second. He's just very calmly continuing to play this. Maybe he's even going to Town Portal here, or he's gonna use the scrolls and decide to fight. We'll find out about it. The first target here is the Spirit Walker, the Shadow Hunter, very far up front, getting inside immediately, and he could run into trouble there very, very quickly. Soul Burn as well as Chain Lightning going on him, but he's still able to get into the bag. And yeah, Grubby decides to Town Portal out here, as like half of his army is wounded already as the fight begins. Maybe Hex on this Grunt? No, maybe on cooldown. Not sure, but the Grunt is even getting away. Ciara, did he scout this? It looks like he didn't. He sent a wolf across the map earlier on, but it looks like it didn't. The wolf didn't quite make it. Grubby used one of his heal scrolls here actually to stay in the fight, but still, actually I guess there was no reason to even do that, because he's in such a good position, and why would he take a fight when half of his army is kinda low HP already. No heal scroll here for Ciara. Expansion has finished. Grubby's got a Town Portal, so he could TP in to defend this. Or he could go for some counter aggression here. The Altar is the first target. And is he actually going to let the expansion fall? That is the question here. The economy has gone down at the expansion already. It's 58 supply against 47. Supply-wise, Grubby should be able to fight this. He's got plenty of melee units, obviously, so needs to get in a good position with those. But he just decides to not let the expansion go down. But Ciara, oh my god, he's not getting the expansion killed, because he's the one losing the game of chicken here. Town Portaling first, of course saving his stronghold, but I thought he could have stayed in there for a little bit longer, and this is very fortunate for Grubby that he's been able to keep his expansion alive here in the meantime. Counter expansion for Ciara, but is he going to be able to keep up with Grubby just in terms of army size, given that Grubby's got the expansion, which hasn't really paid for itself yet? Keep that in mind. So no Town Portal for Ciara this time. So he's really banking on dealing some significant damage here. So just looking at the levels, Grubby has crept so nicely here. Almost 4 on the Farseer, level 4 on the Firelord already. whereas he's facing level 2.5 and barely level 3 heroes of Ciara.
We're under attack.
So now reposition here, Farseer very far up front, but he's got no ensnare or anything like that, so no chance of really punishing that. And Grubby is rather calmly repositioning, getting everything in place and waiting for the speed scroll to end. And it looks like we're going to see the engagement right now. The first headhunter is being focused and hit immediately. First focus fire going onto one of the grunts, which is probably going to fall in just a second. Plenty of disenchants going on to the summons of Grubby, who's splitting his lava spawns right now. Next disenchant getting rid of another one of those. Spirit Link used by Ciara. Scroll of Protection used by Grubby, but the sheer army size is just too much to handle for Ciara at the moment, as it appears. He's down to 38 supply against 66. Unit after unit dying. Grubby losing a unit here and there as well, but it's nothing compared to the losses Ciara is suffering here. And let's see if he's even gonna get away with his heroes. It looks like he might, but losing everything else while doing so is definitely good enough for Grubby as well. 70 supply almost for him, 33 for his opponent. Expansion is about to start running right now, but that's probably not going to be enough to keep Ciara in this game in the long run. I mean, look at Grubby's army. He's still, you know, got almost all of his units remaining here. I mean, a couple of like grunts went down, but who cares, right? 4.5 against still not even level 3 and barely over level 3. You can see just by looking at the Shadowhunter's XP, he's been at level 3 before the previous fight started, and he barely got any more XP on top of it. Town Portal now used by Ciara. Is he even gonna... No, he's not gonna lose the Shadowhunter here. And yeah, the attack on this expansion should probably seal the deal in this game. Grubby does have a Town Portal, so this counter push by Ciara shouldn't be able to do too much. He's trying to go for it anyway. Or is he? New pair of wolves coming to the bottom. It's still level 1 wolves after 17 minutes of game time here.
We're under attack.
Yeah, Grubby just continues chasing down the peons, continues creeping with his Fire Lord, getting that one a little bit closer to level 5, and I guess he can easily Town Portal in here if he wants to. I'm guessing very aggressively, like here maybe. Yeah. And let's see how much he's going to be able to kill here while Ciara is retreating. It's 2 headhunters, still 70 supply against 40 again. Expansion is down, the peons down here aren't going to do anything as well. Of course, the wolves have been killed very quickly here by the watchtower. Ciara is actually trying to apply some more pressure at the bottom.
We're under attack.
But yeah, that's not going to be successful. Ensnare on the Farseer. He doesn't have a Town Portal. There's plenty of ensnares available right now, and the focus fire is going on him, not even surrounding him. Just A-clicking is enough. GG, Grubby, very clearly winning this first map. He's been able to snipe out so many headhunters earlier on of Ciara that, of course, Ciara's strat ended up not working out for him at all. I remember Ciara played something fairly similarly against Humanic in the group stage, and he totally destroyed him while doing so, but Grubby, of course, not exactly the same pay grade as Humanic. And I guess the building placement of Ciara didn't exactly help him dealing with that pressure of Grubby on tier 2. I'm guessing a Fire Lord second would have been a lot better for him as well, as he would have been able to deal with Grubby on tier 2 a lot more easily and keep a lot more of his headhunters alive, which I guess sounds weird because the Shadowhunter's only purpose was basically to keep the Headhunters alive with the heat wave. But with the Fire Lord, you have a lot of immediate presence on tier 2, as he's very strong in the beginning with his lava spawns. And I'm guessing the better choice compared to the Shadowhunter in that particular situation. But anyway, if he went for the Shadowhunter, he got a lot of stuff killed on tier 2, and Grubby was at a huge lead right from the get-go afterwards. And that secured him for the first map. And speaking of Twisted Meadows, that's going to be the second map in this best of 3. And I hope you'll check that one out as well.